Alright, let's take a look at how we can use Windows Server Group Policy Objects, or GPOs, to install Chrome extensions like ChromeGuard. Well, the first thing we need to do is download the Chrome GPOs. I'm going to assume that we haven't gotten anywhere yet. You've never done that before. If you've already used Chrome GPOs, then you don't need to do this step. But if you search, even Bing will probably find the right Chrome GPO stuff. It might not be your top result, so look carefully. You want to try to find one that's support.google.com. That's going to probably actually have the correct download link. We're looking for ADM or ADMX templates. That's what we're trying to find. And you'll find we've got some great directions here, so hopefully we can follow those together in this video. We're looking for the Windows one. That's going to be the zip file right here. So we want to download that. Of course, I don't have enough security permission, so I'm doing this through a remote desktop, so I can actually still get there. But I am going to have to search on another machine. You might find you have to do the same thing. Probably good to set your servers up securely like that. In Chrome, it'll probably be the top hit for sure. You want to find the Windows zip file, and here it comes. There's the directions they have for it. Now I think if I recall correctly when I did this last time, I did a little bit differently, and I'm going to show you that way instead. If you open up two file explorers, and one of them go to just your domain controller, sysvol policies, policy definitions. You'll find all the ADMXs in there. So again, that was, go to one of your domain controllers, like your Windows servers for Active Directory, sysvol, the name of your domain, policies, policy definitions, and that's where you can dump in ADMX files. Oh, sorry, I can't drag it off the screen so far. You're going to want to open the Windows one. And if you have a newer version of server, like I do, I believe 2008 or newer, you want the ADMX files. My users all speak English, so I just copied the EN1, ENUS, and yours won't ask that if it's the first time you install it. And then if you scroll down, you'll find chrome.admx. I'm not sure if this might be a newer version, so I'm going to certainly copy it in there in case it's a little different. So you see now I've got today's version. So that's how I would go ahead and install it. I don't think I'd follow these directions exactly. And then we want to go to the group policy editor on the server. So we're done on the internet. That didn't take too long, huh? You could go through Server Manager to get there. I'd like to just click Start and type group policy. And actually I go there often enough, I'll probably pin this to the taskbar. I don't know if you're familiar with those things, but that's a great time saver. If you use group policy a lot, you can right click right here and pin that. You find your domain, and then you can apply group policy objects through Chrome to users or computers. So right now I'm going to install it per computer, excuse me. But you could do it, like I said, either way. I have some student computers that are in one group that I would like it to install on. So I'm going to my student computers group here, and here I've already got a student Chrome policies one in here because that I've already done this before. But otherwise, if you right click on the folder, you can do create a new GPO and link it here. If you have a different policy, you just want to add it into like internet settings or something like that, that's fine. But either way, you're going to want to right click on the new one and do edit, so we can start changing some settings. If you chose to do it in a computer group, make sure you change computer policies. If you did it as a user, then you want to do user. So we're going to do computer policy, ADM stands for administrative templates, so it's going to be inside of administrative templates. Now I chose the administrative template, the ADMX, so it's going to be just a little bit different for me than it might be for you if you have an older version of Server, or you chose the classic ADM files instead. It'll actually say classic next to that. Alright, so now you'll see Google here. You probably won't have all these other ones. We have some other stuff that we can customize with those ADMX files, but Google is the one you're hoping to find here. If you use default settings, users can override that. Maybe you want that sometimes, but at least in this case, I'm looking for something that my students can't disable. I want to install an extension. So open up extension, and in here, I want to force install an extension. And then enable, show. So here's the one for ChromeGuard. Now, how did I find that? That's a good question. It says, for example, here you type in the ID, then a semicolon, and then you copy this part. So we're going to want to go on the internet. You can install any extension you want this way. Okay, just go to the Chrome Web Store. Chrome Store, that's how I usually find that. And then search for whatever extension you want. I'm showing you ChromeGuard today, but like I said, this applies to any extension you like. Then go to that, and up here in the address bar, you want all these funny letters. That's what you want. So we're going to copy that, and then show, and then I double click to do that, and then paste, and then you can hit OK. Now it's not right yet, right? We're going to come back here, we're going to copy this ending, copy, and I love the control key, so it's control C to copy and control V to paste if you know it. And you'll notice that one looks identical to this one, so that's how I came up with it last time too. But I don't actually want this one here. There we go. Make sure that doesn't look good. I hope that doesn't mess it up. I don't think it will. So that's it. And then in a day or two, it will be installed for all users on that machine. So that's pretty handy. So my younger kids do not log into Google Chrome on their machines, but when they log in, it still has ChromeGuard installed there to protect them. And most of my students hate Internet Explorer because it doesn't work right for Accelerated Reader or most of the other stuff we want to do. So that protects them pretty well. We haven't gone so far as to uninstall Internet Explorer, but I think that's the logical next step for us. Alright, have a great day.